telling me, you know, they did a big study at Harvard, and they found that customers will consistently come back to people they like. In fact, 80% of the stuff that brings them back is the personality of the person. 20% is the skill. Think about that, guys. 80% is the personality. That's just one chunk of information, right? Here's the second chunk of information. In emotional intelligence, it has now been proven, in all the principles of emotional intelligence, that the mood of the leader will determine the mood of the organization. The mood of you as an individual professional will determine the mood of the person that comes in to see you. It really matters. Your mood really matters. So if something terrible's happened to you at home and you come into work and in your head, life sucks, blah, 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 and you go, blah, all over the person that's coming to see you, or all over your team, blah, you don't do it on purpose, but it comes out of you, you are going to lose everyone. So your mood and your personality matter. The more enthusiastic you are and the more enthusiasm and connection you have with people, the better your business will be. And in terms of that sense of connection, there's a couple of things I want to share with you. Here's another one in terms of what you say to yourself. This is what happens to most people who have some sort of crisis event occur. So let's say you get a phone call, hear the crisis. What do most people do? They go, inside them, or outside even, they go, oh no! Do you have any idea what happens in your body when you say to yourself, oh no? Your body goes on red alert. It's like, what, panic, send the adrenaline, send the cortisol, send the hormones, help, panic. The second you go, oh no, boom, you are full of chemicals that are really bad for you. So I have an alternative. From now on, if anything other than pleasant happens to you, and it comes via a phone call or it comes via an event, I want you to stop. No more go, oh no. Instead, I want you to go, oh, that's interesting. And when you do this, you have to have your head moving, okay? It has to go, oh, that's interesting, which is not so easy for the men, but we're going to practice it today. And the voice tones are important too. You can't just go, oh, that's interesting, because that doesn't fool your body. But when you go, oh, that's interesting, your whole body goes, what's interesting? And it sends out a completely different set of chemicals. Remember I said before you had to pace out objections? I know there'll be some people sitting in this room going, well, that's funny but ridiculous. How could it be that simple? I promise you, it works. We just make life too complicated. When you say to yourself, oh, that's interesting, your body reacts completely differently. You're not full of the stressed junk, and you can think clearly. So, on the count of 3, you're going to be looking at your best friend one side, then the other, with the head moving and the voice tones going, oh, that's interesting. And if the person next to you is having trouble moving their head and speaking at the same time, I want you just to gently reach over, grab their head and move it for them as they speak. Okay? Isn't this fun? The men particularly will be liking this. Now I want you to smile as you do it. Oh there, you've got 6 here. That's nice. Look, try not to go quite so jerky, okay? We're going to try and have a little bit of fluid movement here. Oh, that's interesting. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, that's interesting. Now the other side. Oh, that's interesting.